Hi, this is Vinay from V Competency Tech, and we'll see how we can create .NET Web API. .NET Web API Core 3.1 step by step. So first we'll open the .NET Core 3.1. Visual Studio Core. So it will come like this. Click on create new project. Okay. Then we'll have ASP.NET Core Web Application. Click on this. Then we have ASP.NET Core Web Application. Click on this. There is a next button. Click the next button. And here we'll give my first web API. Okay. This path any we can give. Now click on create button. Then there is advanced configuration HTTPS. I'll remove it. Select API. See, this is .NET Core ASP.NET Core 3.1. Click on create button. Now it will create one web API. Okay. So this is web API. By default, it will create one model class, weather forecast, and controller, weather forecast controller. This we don't need, so I will delete it. Okay. And I will delete this model. Okay. Now I will create one folder. Right click, add new folder, model. Okay. Under that I will create model. So for example, this is one model address and one is employee. So I will take employee. So when we are creating like this model, okay, so just copy this. I will create one employee class, so I will copy this and I will use with entity. I will create controller with entity. So this whatever property I have created here, same if this is the employee table in a SQL server, so same as it is name what they are in a table we need to use. Okay. So now I will copy this and I will create one model, add class. I'll give one name, employee, and I will just paste the property. Okay. So this is the primary key. So before that I need to use key attribute. Okay. And it required one namespace which is system dot component model dot data annotation. Use it. Okay. So now it has come here. So this is how I created one model. And now I need to create one controller using this model. So I will go to controller and add controller. I will use API controller with action using entity framework and click add. It will ask model class. So what is model class here? Employee I will give. So employee came. Now we need to add the data context class. Okay. So I will add here and I will give here employee. Okay, any name we can give. Add and edit. Now it is creating. It will add some package from NuGet, whatever required for this entity controller. It will take some time. Okay, so now this controller, employee controller created. Employee controller created. Okay, now see, get employee, get employee ID, put employee, post employee, delete employee. So see, everything created here. One controller we created successfully for the web API. Okay, so now when we run it, when first time we created one default controller was there, so we need to set up the startup page, web API startup. So how we will do that? So our controller is employee. So we'll see this is app settings. Okay, in this app settings, not app setting, we'll go to property. There is a launch setting. In launch setting, see there is a previous class controller still. So I will give employee, employees. Okay, and here also I will give employees, and here I will give API and API, so that first API should come. Okay, so this is where I have set up the launch URL to employee controller. Okay, now as we connected to database, so there is a app setting. There we created employee context, so that we need to remove, and I need to add one correct data source, our connection string. So I will override with the correct connection string which is working. Okay, fine. Now, if I run the application, first time it takes little time. We'll see. See, this data is coming here. Okay. If I give anything imp 2297, so this data is coming. So we have created successfully one web API. So how we create it? Step by step I have explained here. So hope you will understand these steps and you can create a successfully one your first web API application. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel V Competency Tech, and please don't forget to click on bell icon. Thank you.